Today's sedans still have a presence in the automotive industry, but their position in the market is shrinking due to rising truck and SUV popularity. Ford and General Motors are phasing out their large car offerings, but sedans still have a lot to offer. Many are stylish and some offer performance, and the best can offer you both. As a result, when you shop for a sedan, there are many types that you should avoid at all costs. This is especially true if you want to have a pleasant driving experience, not to mention the huge repaired maintenance bills and other disappointments that come along with owning a desirable, yet extremely unreliable, fatally flawed sedan. One way to shorten your list of options is to understand which sedans to avoid. Luckily for you, you clicked on this video, because today you're going to learn about the deadliest sedans of all time. First on the list, we have the Volkswagen Jetta. Although the Jetta was one of the most popular models for Volkswagen in the US, the car's fatal flaws are numerous. Some of the most common problems include electrical issues, faulty fuel injection lines that can leak fuel and cause engine fires, and cruise control failure at high speeds. But it doesn't stop there. The Jetta's biggest fatal flaw comes from its 2009 model, in which 130,000 vehicles had defective anti-lock brake systems. This defect would cause the car's braking and electric stability control module to fail in high-speed situations. When this happened, the brake system-related vehicle stabilizing functions were not available, resulting in total loss of vehicle control and fatal accidents. The 2009 model year is widely considered as the worst, owing to its countless defects on lower mileage cars and its high repair costs. Up next, we have the Infiniti Q50. The Infiniti Q50 is a luxury compact sedan that first hit the assembly line in 2013. It has all the aesthetic appeal that would make it an attractive buy, but the 2014 model can be very troublesome. The most common problem with the Infiniti Q50 is a defective pump seal and master cylinder, costing around $2,000 to repair. Another common problem reported is premature tire wear, resulting in complete tire failure. Premature brake wear is also another common flaw, which will set you back around $400. Up next, we have the Chrysler 200. The Chrysler 200 was supposed to be one of Fiat's big successes with the brand, but under its beautiful design is a wolf in sheep's clothing. In particular, the 200's cheap build quality left it with a nearly unbearably uncomfortable ride and horrific road noise. The 200's 9-speed transmission is also a failure of epic proportions, as it has no idea what gear it needs to be in and when. Overall, the 200 made us think that things changed at Chrysler, while in fact it was really business as usual. Up next, we have the Audi S4. Since 1994, Audi has been producing this compact executive sedan with over 349 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of just 4.4 seconds. As good as this all sounds, and as aggressive as this car may look, this sedan can be very troublesome. For one, water leaks and drainage can be a bit of a problem with the S4. Water often pools in the cabin, originating from a faulty outflow pipe that is situated under the battery. This has a tendency to get blocked with leaves and other debris, which causes water to spill out into other areas of the car. Other fatal flaws include excessive oil consumption, defective brake lights, and a faulty automatic gearbox. Up next, we have the Ford Fiesta. As much as this car was marketed as a fun subcompact ride for the younger audience, you should think twice before you get a Ford Fiesta, especially if you value safety and reliability in a vehicle. The Ford Fiesta's fatal flaws include broken handbrakes, degraded fuel pipes, and airbags that can not only fail to deploy during an accident, but also spontaneously deploy out of nowhere. In 2006, the manufacturer had issues with the Fiesta's steering columns, which led to difficulties controlling the vehicle. Also, the power steering belt, which can fail, leads to control issues with power-assisted steering. There's also a well-known fault in the 2011 model's exhaust, in which a melted cooling fan can lead to exhaust fumes spreading throughout the car. Yet perhaps the most shocking flaw of the Ford Fiesta comes from the 2011 through 2014 models, in which the car's doors unexpectedly open, causing drivers and passengers to fall out of the vehicle. Up next, we have the Honda Accord. The Honda Accord was a great car and has been one of the top-selling sedans each year since its release. When it comes to newer Accords, even buying used models are a safe bet. The models built between 1996 and 2003, however, should be avoided like the plague. These models suffer from widespread transmission failures. The problem usually shows up around 90,000 miles and ends up completely failing soon after. The replacement can cost upwards of up to $2,000, and even after the problem often returned. The 2000 and 2001 Accords were given extended warranties as a result of a class action lawsuit, but by now that warranty has expired. Up next, we have the Cadillac CTS. The Cadillac CTS was built for 6 years, between 2005 and 2011. When it was released, it garnered praise for its comfortable ride and great handling. It was offered with a choice of V6 and V8 engines, both of which were costly to repair when problems occurred, and problems were definitely common with this vehicle. The CTS was given low marks for the overall dependability by J.D. Power, with engine, transmission, electrical, and braking problems commonly reported. The fuel system, which could leak fuel, and the cooling system that could destroy the car's engine were also common problem areas. With so many problems and the cost to fix them being so high, the Cadillac CTS should definitely be avoided at all costs. Up next, we have the Mini Cooper Countryman. The Countryman, from model years 2007 through 2011, along with 2015, have had some of the worst reliability ratings a car could have. According to a study conducted by J.D. Power in 2016, there were 127 problems reported for every 100 new Mini Coopers sold. This is a huge red flag for anyone that wants to buy a Countryman. Some of the most common problems with the Countryman include minor and major engine problems, body integrity, and engine cooling failure. The April issue of Consumer Reports magazine even placed Mini on its list of top 10 worst car brands, with over 17 known major issues. This car might be inexpensive, but the cost of maintaining it are likely to become unbearable in the long run. Up next, we have the BMW 5 Series. Instantly recognizable as a mid-range luxury car that nicely bridges the gap between sexy motoring and a family car, the 5 Series is BMW's must-have sedan. Unfortunately, the car has countless fatal flaws. For starters, the car's cooling system has a habit of failing, and is responsible for over 25% of mechanical problems in this model. Defective fuel pumps are also an issue and often result in poor engine performance, low power, rough idling, problems accelerating, repeated misfires, and an increased chance of stalling. Worn belt tensioners and pulleys are also a common problem in the 5 Series, and make a squealing sound that is very distinctive. Lastly, the timing chain of the car's 4-cylinder M47 engine is known to suffer from some snaps, rendering your engine useless. And to top it all off, every problem I just mentioned costs an arm and a leg to fix. Up next, we have the Chevy Aveo. Despite many assets, including a low price, the Aveo has been known to suffer from several technical problems that potential buyers should definitely be aware of. Some fatal flaws include faulty wheel bearings, transmission problems, broken turn signals, faulty throttle bodies, and overheating. But the Aveo's biggest fatal flaw is its engine. Many of the earliest models that use Chevy's 1.4-liter and 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engines experience misfires due to valve issues. Oil leakage is also a common threat due to a faulty drain plug, resulting in catastrophic engine damage or a fatal explosion. According to Consumer Affairs, the car can't make a 2-hour trip without breaking down, even on units with low mileage, and gave the car a 1.5-star reliability rating. Well guys, those are the deadliest sedans of all time. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you like what you see at the channel, subscribe and put post notifications on. I'm Jeff from Modern Muscle, and I'll see ya next time.